This next comic is, I'll call him a dear friend of mine. Very excited to have him on. He performs all over the city, all over the country. You guys are going to love him. Please give a lot of love for Krantz, everybody.
Keep it going for Andrew and your other comics. No, seriously, they're right there. They can hear you. No? All right, fuck them. So, my best friend, 20 years, just had a beautiful baby girl. And I'm really excited for him. I don't have kids, so for me, this is kind of cool. And I am really excited for him, like I said. But here's the thing. I'm not 30 cell phone pictures of the kid a day excited for him. And he seems to think that's where my level... It's the same fucking baby every time. In every picture, they just put her in different outfits when she shits herself. And he gets so angry if you don't immediately respond. You have to be like, oh my God, she's so cute. That's way cuter than the one you sent 11 minutes ago. He sent one the other day, and I went to text back adorable. But autocorrect changed it to adoptable. I totally noticed, but I hit send anyway. And that solved the baby picture dilemma. You got to be careful with that technology, right? Like emails or texts these days. If you don't mean it, or it's to the wrong person and you hit send, you're fucked. I learned the hard way. This happened to me just a few weeks ago. I have an inside joke about Rachel Ray with my wife. I'm going to try and bring you guys up to speed. I know it's a little inside. But so here's the inside joke about Rachel Ray. I fucking hate Rachel Ray so much it doesn't even make sense. Like, it's just I don't care about Syria, but I see Rachel Ray and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? They gave her a talk show. Why that kitchen cunt? I hate her. I hate her so much. And the other day, my wife texted me, hey, your girl Rachel Ray is on TV, to which I responded, whore, in all caps, so she knew that I meant it. But what I didn't realize was right after she texted me, her mother, my mother-in-law, texted me to say, hey, it was so great seeing you both this weekend. Thanks so much for the bottle of wine. Hugs and kisses, Mom. To which I responded, whore, in all caps. And I immediately went in the damage control mode. I immediately texted her, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That wasn't meant for you. That was meant for your daughter. And then I was like, oh, that's no good either. But I don't have time in my day to like text out the Rachel Ray thing. So I just picked up the phone and called her. And I was like, look, Doris, I'm really sorry. But somebody had to tell you. I mentioned I don't have kids. The biggest reason is that I don't want to contribute to this generation of pussies that the rest of you seem to be raising. I got no interest in it. Like, even the kids in my own family, like, I love them, but they're pussies. I was horsing around with my sister's kid the other day, and I was like, Shayna, you better watch it or you're going to get a knuckle sandwich. And she got real, like, stone-faced. Like, I've never seen a 7-year-old get so serious. And I was like, what happened? And she was like, Uncle Kenny, does that knuckle sandwich have gluten in it? Because my mom says I'm not allowed to have gluten. And I was like, your mom said, you don't fucking listen. Your mom used to make bongs out of apples. And wear roach clips in her hair. Don't ever listen to your mom. I just turned 37 8 months ago. And I noticed that I'm getting older. Like, I'm getting to that next stage in life. Like, I'm definitely not young anymore. And here's how I notice it because, like, the things that used to scare the shit out of me don't seem that scary anymore. So, like, when I was 21, I'll give you an example. The scariest thing in the world I could imagine would be having to do something gay, like blowing a dude. And here, that's not homophobic. That's just me as a straight guy. There's just no way. I know myself too well. And every dude in here, when they're young in their 20s, I always have that same conversation. Like, hey, would you blow a dude for $1 million? And every guy has that same bullshit response, like, no way, this isn't for sale. Are you crazy? But here's the thing, I'm still straight. I still don't think I would love blowing a dude. But like I said, I'm 37 now. Life's been kicking the shit out of me for 20 years. It just doesn't seem like the scariest thing. Seems like one more awful thing life throws at you that you gotta choke down and get on with your day. And I get what I look like now. Nobody's giving me $1 million to blow them. I'm fine with that. I accept it. But if somebody came to me with a fair offer, like, hey, would you blow a dude for free cable for life? I'd be like, I'm not like, I wouldn't be like, oh, line them up, where are they? But it would give me pause. Like, what are we talking about? Fios? Maybe. I'm at the point in my life, I'm so miserable these days, I would consider blowing a dude just to get out of having to do something equally annoying, but that takes longer. So if someone were like, hey, would you rather blow a dude or go to IKEA with your wife on a Saturday? But probably. IKEA is the worst place on the. Have you guys been in that shithole? It's one way in and one way out. You gotta walk past everything they sell in the store for your one shitty table. And the people there are out of their minds. Like, if you bend down to tie your shoes, the immigrants will push you out of their way. You gotta wait online for an hour, sit in traffic on the way home, then get emasculated by my wife for 3 hours while she puts everything together. Because I'm a Jew. The only thing I know about screwdrivers is that vodka is amazing. Trip to IKEA, 5 hours minimum. Blowing a dude would be over in 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know why I say 3 or 4 minutes. I'm just assuming I'm really excellent at blowing dudes. Like, here's a good one. Would you rather blow a dude or get stuck talking to any woman on the planet about her day at work? All right, fucking then line them up, because there's nothing on the planet worse than that shit, right? What I'm going to say next is going to sound controversial, but hear me out. I truly believe being gay is a choice. I know everyone, like, it's acceptable now that you're born that way. I think that's bullshit. I think at one point in time, every gay guy on the planet was a straight guy sitting across the table from some woman in the middle of one of her horseshit stories that starts in the middle and stays in the middle. About how everybody at work's intimidated by her good looks. And then he finally just looked at his watch and was like, you know what? Fuck it. I guess it's cock for me from now on. That seems much less painful. So I mentioned I'm married, and here's the thing you got to know about my wife. My wife is so much hotter than a guy like me deserves. But not even hot, but like just like gorgeous, like beautiful. But equally as beautiful on the inside as the out. Like I just married so far above my pay grade that it's insane. And I would never cheat on her in a million years. But here's the thing. I really want to. Like, it's all I think about all day long. And what's nice is just the longer we've been together, just as I look at other women to fantasize about, my standards are plummeting. And it's great because it just widens the pool for me. I didn't realize how bad it was till the other night. We were lying in bed. She wanted to play that game. You know the hall pass game where you get to name 3 people you can sleep with, and they're on your list. You can sleep with them, and you don't like get an angry divorce. She was like, we should play that game. And I was like, all right, you go first. I don't know where this is headed. She was like, okay, I'll take Ryan Gosling and Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum. I was like, Channing Tatum, you're shooting for the... We live in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Where the fuck are you gonna bump into Channing Tatum? Like a Dwayne Reed? Like you have 0 chance of winning this game. And then she was like, all right, your turn. And I was like, fuck it. If I'm in it to win it. I said, I'll tell you what. I'll take that chubby Indian girl at the Dunkin' Donuts with the mustache and the baby arm. Hear me out, because I know I can fuck her. I'll take that creepy Chinese dude at the dry cleaner that's always winking at me, because I have an Asian fetish. I feel like that's the closest I'll ever get. And I'll take Lindsay Lohan. Because her, I feel like I got a legitimate shot with, because I got the number for a Coke dealer. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you.